Maybe I'm just like a blurry mess or something. Hold on. I'm gonna like Snapchat this. Hello, so I'm live on younow.com/creepitcute, although it's been like a million ages. Yeah, but hi, come hang out with me. Let us see. How do I do this? I don't even know how like YouNow works. How does this work? Oh, there we go. I think I got it. I don't know if anybody's watching, but hello humans. It's been a million ages. Hi. I didn't plan to go live, but I bought an iPad like last week and I'm like I could broadcast right now. Guys, I'm so excited. Thank you, Nerd Girl, for the likes. Hello, how are you guys? Do I look blurry to you guys? I don't know if I do. I look blurry to myself right now. Um, I don't even know what to say. Just hi. Hello, badass cult member. Hello, Day Dahlia. How are you guys? I'm super excited because I've been a depressed ass mess like all month, I think. And I just decided to jump on here without thinking about it because the longer I think about it, the longer I'll put it off. But I'm really excited today because if you don't know, I've been trying to get a job just so I could have a reason to go outside because I never leave my house anymore. And so I decided I need to interact with the real world. Also, I cut my hair last night because anxiety and stress, which is why it's like a lot shorter, but that's besides the point. Wait, what? Hatch Easter bars? What the hell? There's Easter bars? Thank you so much. I'm only a big child. That's such a cute little like, oh, you hatched. That's so cute. I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, so I've been trying to get a job just so I could have a reason to go outside and interact with the real world. And I've been putting it off for so long. Initially, I wanted to work at the thrift store that's near me, but they never like called me back or anything. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I'm too like anxious to go into the store and like speak to the manager. Although I was told I should go in and speak to the manager, but I don't know. I like to think things happen for a reason. So I never went in. Nothing happened there. But last night I was like, you know what? Maybe I should like apply for a coffee's job. Like everybody knows that's like my ultimate dream to like work at a coffee shop or serve coffee for people. And my local what's it called? What's it doesn't even know where I'm applying to. I applied to a job at the Coffee Bean, guys. I feel like I sort of betrayed Starbucks to be honest, but the Starbucks that's like near me is fucking chaotic as hell. Like it's a new location and they just opened up, I want to say like a year or a year and a half ago or something like that. And the line is always insane. It's like mainly drive through and I don't even know, and it has like a 1-star review and I'm like too anxious to work there because I feel like it would just stress me out so much. And so I decided not to. And although there is a Starbucks that's inside of Vaughn's that's also near me, and they were really cool. And once again, I never went in there, but they told me I can go in and like speak to the manager, but I never did. But anyway, yeah, I did apply to Coffee Bean last night, literally just last night, and they called me. I was on the phone earlier today, and I guess they like called me while I was on the phone, and I totally missed the call. And I just got a voicemail like literally right now, right before I tweeted it, and it was like the manager of the store and he was like, yo, like I'm calling to reach out to Kathy and for looking for an interview. And so I'm so nervous. I called them back and it was some girl. Hello, Elmo. So I called the phone number back and this girl answered and she was like, hi, like how can I help you? And I was like, oh, I got a call for like an interview. And I guess like my interview is tomorrow at 11 a.m. with a girl named Sarah. Freaking the hell out because I don't know like what to wear or like how much to tone down my makeup. Like how do I look normal? I don't know. I don't know how to normal. But yeah, so I'm really nervous, which is probably why I jumped on here because I felt like I just needed to get that out there and just kind of release that like anxiety I'm currently feeling right now. But I'm really excited. The thing that kind of sucks about it is that I like what was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know their menu very well. Like I am a Starbucks person. Like I've always been every single time there's like an option whether to go to Coffee Bean or Starbucks, I always choose Starbucks. But I went to Coffee Bean one time, and I think that may have been the second time I've ever been to Coffee Bean, like in my entire life. So I just got a regular black coffee and I got it for free. But I don't know like their menu. Like I don't know what they're known for or like what they serve really. So I need to do some like research. That way I'm not like, hi, I'm here to apply for a job, but I go to your competition basically. So I need to do some study before I go into my interview tomorrow. But I'm really stoked. I'm really excited. I hope they get it. I hope they don't like judge me based on like appearance because I know like a lot of companies do. And I totally get it because it's all like you represent the company, so you gotta look like your best or whatnot. But I mean, I'm a pretty good, reliable person when it comes to work. I don't know why I feel like I'm filming a video right now. This is so odd. Um, but how are you guys doing? Tell me, what have you guys been up to? I can't remember the last time I broadcasted. I think it may have been like over a month ago. But all right, gonna read some. Nerdy Girl is the 5 crown queen. Woo! Let's see. Looks better in her profile picture than I've ever looked in my life. What's your secret? Maybe it's Maybelline. Starbucks is strict with piercings, I think. No, they changed their whole rule set a while back because they didn't take people with colored hair tattoos before either. Blip, 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 blip. My secret. Why did I think that said my sister? My secret is I never sleep in avocados. That's very true. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I don't even know how many likes you're at, but that's okay. I don't really care because I'm live and I feel it today. I'm like super excited to live today. I don't know why. Maybe it's because everything's going very well today. Thank you so much, Becca Love Slots, for the likes. When people get job interviews, they have to wear like some uniform. I'm just gonna try to like use like very plain clothing tomorrow. By that I mean not like this or like patterns really. I'm gonna try to look as professional as I possibly can, which I don't really know how good of a job I can possibly do at that. Like, how do you make me look normal? How do I professional, guys? How does one professional? I'm gonna walk in there and be like, well, basically, you need to hire me because I basically know everything there is to know about coffee, how to brew coffee. I spend 99% of my life drinking coffee, talking about coffee, and thinking about coffee. Get me hired. When do I start? Can I have my uniform now? I'm gonna walk in there and just say that. I'm just kidding. How to get a job at Coffee Bean. But yeah, so I need to go to sleep really early also because I need to wake up and not feel tired. Like, is it weird if I walk in there like really sleepy tomorrow morning and I buy myself a coffee? I'll just act like a normal customer, get a coffee, and then I'll drink my coffee, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm here for an interview. Like, hi. Um, but yeah, I'm really nervous. I'm actually kind of shaking right now because I'm just scared because I know like it'd be fun and like it would, I don't know. It would totally make my life. But it's just I think I'm mainly just worried about them and like them judging me. And also sorry this lighting is like really freaking really bright. Maybe the sun will go down soon or something. I need to get a stand for my iPad because this is like so wobbly. Um Anyway, apart from that, I've really just been doing arts. Yeah, that's all I've been doing. I've been focusing a lot more on my arts. I went to Santa Monica on Friday, and I met you guys. I'm gonna make a whole podcast episode on her. I met basically my best friend on Friday. I didn't even know she existed. She's this woman and she drives Uber and she's been driving Uber for maybe 4 weeks now. Her name is Arla and she's lived like everywhere basically, but she also has lived in Paris, France, which I've always wanted to go there. And she's an artist. She like knows everything and anything about art. And we talked on the phone today for like 2 hours. And maybe she's like 30 years older than me, but it's okay because we connected And she's just like, I think she's like the reason I'm just like alive and remember what my goals in life are. And I really want to make a whole like podcast episode on how we even met and how we connected and how she's like, she told me I changed her life, and I think I'm pretty sure she changed my life. Like, what kind of person, how many people can say that they've hopped onto an Uber, became friends with their Uber driver, and parked outside my house after she was supposed to have dropped me off, and we spoke about life until like 2 in the morning. Like, she's so fucking cool, and I love her already. And today we were talking on the phone, and we were like emailing back and forth, and we are sharing like our art pieces with each other. And she's gonna help me expand my, because she also works on marketing and like building like viewerships and things like that. She's just like into the marketing business, which is really cool. So we're working on some stuff right now, like already, and it's super exciting. So more to that later. But for the meantime, I've just been like doing arts and things. I did start a second Instagram account, and I decided to call it Art Over Words, because I don't know how to words properly. I don't know how to explain myself ever. And like arts is just like everything inside of me. And I just didn't want to spam everybody on like that follows my personal account, especially those people that just don't care about art, which like whatever. But yeah, it's like been really cool. I feel so like, so it feels so nice to have like a place where I could just post and not have to worry about like spamming or like whether or not it fits what I'm supposed to, like I don't know. There's just like less pressure to it, and it's really cool. And it's, I don't know, it's just been making me super happy. Thank you, RSN, for the 400 likes. You're now my #1 fan. Maybe she can help you pick out an outfit for your interview tomorrow, honestly. Before answering the first question, hold up the finger, sip your coffee so they know how serious you are about coffee. I know, I'll just be like, I'm here for my interview. And then just like, I'll buy the coffee and then I'll like drink the coffee as like I'm being interviewed. I don't even know what kind of like questions they ask. Like, what kind of interview questions are involved when you apply for a job at a coffee shop? Have any of you guys ever worked at a coffee shop? Um, have you ever had chocolate covered coffee beans? No, but I've been wanting to try them. I think, I'm not sure, but I think Sprouts has got a they're like almond, I think they're like almond espresso, like no wait, espresso covered almonds or something like that. I don't know. I need to get myself a bag of those though. Long time no see. Hello, pretty hippie. I've always wanted to work at a coffee shop. Sounds lit. Hopefully it's not like too like insane, because I know Starbucks lines can get pretty like overwhelmingly long. So I don't know how like crazy busy this specific coffee bean gets, but either way, I've always wanted to serve and make coffee for other people. So I'm kind of really excited. I'm really scared of the learning part of it. Like, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to like adjust to memorizing recipes and things like that, or however they, I don't even know what kind of drinks they sell, honestly. It does seem a little less complicated than like the Starbucks drinks, though. I will say that. You know, Fee, thank you so much for the 50 likes. And hello, boy. Good luck. Thank you, Moon. I like how simple you guys' names are. My birthday was on Saturday. Aw, I'm gonna sing happy late birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. I hope you had a good birthday though. I don't eat avocados. Avocados are good, except for when they're like going kind of bad. I had an avocado the other day because like my mom got a bunch of avocados and they were starting to like ripen up, and I was like, I'm gonna have one before they all like go bad. And I literally cut it in half, and like I think it was like to the point where it was overripe, and half of it was like it had like all these nasty dark spots on it, and I was like, how do I like, do I still eat this? Like, will I die if I eat this avocado? And I ended up cutting out all like the ugly parts, and I was like, I'm sorry, avocado. That's Red Room Crumbs out there. She's the avocado. Alrighty. Oh, my like leg fell asleep. All three dogs are laying down next to each other, staring at this broadcast. Oh, hello, puppies. Hi. Avocados aren't. Wait, RSN official hatched Easter bars. Why do I love that? I didn't even know that was a thing. It's so freaking cute. I love him. Oh, he looks so adorable. Um, avocados aren't that great. Sorry to Red Crumbs and all the avocado fanatics out there in here. Well, avocados are pretty freaking lit. Especially, I feel like if anybody deserves an award, it's Chipotle, because Chipotle, hands down, has got the best fucking guacamole ever. And thank you, Earthlands, for the 50 likes. Like, I remember when was it? When I was like living in my apartment, there was one super near me. So since it was so close, I used to always go there every single, like, almost every night after like working at Hot Topic. And I always wanted to like walk in there and like bring my own bowl and just be like, can you fill this up with some of your guac? And like, that's it. That's all I want. I don't know why. Like, what's their secret recipe? What is Chipotle's avocado guacamole recipe? I need to know that. Shout out to avocado ice cream. No. Okay, avocado ice cream should be fucking illegal because, first of all, you don't make ice cream with avocado. Avocado is meant for your tacos and your burritos and your chips, not your desserts, not your frozen desserts. Like, how does one even make ice cream with avocado? Who the hell thought of just like, I could like picture everybody like in their little corporate like business meeting just being like, all right, guys, we need to jot down some new ice cream flavor ideas. We need something to stand out. Oh, look at that. Look at a pile of avocados. We're going to make avocado ice cream. And that's it. And it's like, I feel like the person that thought of avocado ice cream was literally sitting in their like office eating fucking guacamole and was like, that's it. We're going to make some avocado ice cream. That's our new flavor and that's our new business. And that should be illegal. I don't even think, like, I don't know. It just sounds horrible. But if anybody deserves to love avocado ice cream, it's the avocado god herself, which is Regum Crumbs. Just like pistachio ice cream, like why? You know what's nerdy girl? Pistachio ice cream is actually delicious. So no hates to pistachio ice cream out there. Your podcasts are amazing. Thank you. I did mean to post a new podcast yesterday because my goal initially was to post a podcast every Monday and Thursday. And like I said, I've just been a complete mess these last couple of days trying to pick myself up. Yesterday was just a big ass like fucking no. I was broken yesterday and I couldn't life. And it was just bad. But I do plan to not let myself slack off because my podcasts to me are honestly really important. So that's the one thing I don't want to fail at or feel like I'm failing at. Not because anybody expects anything from me, but more for like myself, you know? And so I am going to record. I'm going to try today. I'm aiming for today, but I have something else I want to do today. I want to script. I was supposed to script out a new video today and I got distracted. Well, not really distracted. I was talking on the phone with like my new friend, Uber driver, artist herself. And I was on the phone for like 2 hours, but I was going to start scripting this video and I'm really excited for this video, to be honest, because it's going to be sort of like a documentary interview sort of style voiceover kind of thing. I could like visualize it and it's basically going to be the story of how I basically incorporate art into my everyday life and what it really means to me and how just like fucking important it is to me and what it represents and things like that. And yeah, so I'm really excited to film that. I'm like super excited. Like I said, I wanted to start scripting it right now, but then I was like, I'm gonna hop on YouNow because I'm actually in a good mood. And we're almost at 1,000 likes. Wow. Nerdy girl hates me, period. It's okay. I love listening to your podcast when I'm really down, really help my mood. Thank you for making them. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'm glad you listened to them. I mean, I never really thought people would get into them, to be quite honest. I kind of just did it for myself because I don't really talk to people very well or at all. Yeah, I don't talk to humans very often. And so it was kind of like a way for me to talk, I guess, just an excuse to ramble on and not have to get ready and things. So it's been really nice. I've been seeing you around. I was anxious to say hi. Wait, around where? Like in general? See you later. Creep it cute. Bye, David. Thank you for joining me. Do you like Panic at the Disco or Fall Out Boy? No, I don't really listen to that kind of music. I hope you get the job. I'm thinking about getting a job too. Thank you. Love your hair. It's cute. Thank you so much, Charles. Thank you, Alex, for Lil Alex. You guys have some cute ass usernames. Thank you for the 10 likes. So can I show? Oh shit! I almost dropped my iPad there. So I started planting stuff, guys, because planting stuff is cool, and I'm honestly an old lady at heart. So I started growing my own garden with like vegetables and stuff. And right now, I've got a few plants growing indoors before I actually like repot them and put them outside. And they've grown like crazy. Like I'm amazed. I think how old are these? I want to say I planted these at least 2 weeks ago. And the ones I have in my room right now are cucumbers, green chili peppers, kale, spinach, and then I've got, what are the other ones? Oh, tomatoes. I've got tomatoes because I like planting stuff because old lady as hell. So I'm gonna show you them. They're like on my floor. Like this, I'm so glad I got this iPad because now I can just like bring you guys along everywhere and it's not that big of a hassle. But look at them. They're so like they're growing and they're so freaking cute and like these back here, those are the cucumbers and I'm like super excited for those. And then outside, I started planting I still have leftover kale from last year. Oh, dude, I freaking love kale. What's their names? I don't know. We need to name them. We need to name every single like plant's kind. So, what should our cucumbers be named? We gotta name our cucumbers. I'm really excited because I planted. Your plant babies are so cute. Thank you. I planted some carrots in a container out in my balcony and I didn't know whether or not they would grow because I didn't use like enough soil because I was like running out. And I was like, that's okay. Like if they don't grow, I'll just like get more soil and get a different container and like replant them because I had like a bunch of seeds left over anyway. And I still gave it a shot with like the little soil I had, and they're actually growing. And I was like amazed, and I'm like so fucking happy because they aren't your normal basic carrots, you know? I'm growing like the rainbow carrots, which are like my fucking favorites. I fucking love rainbow carrots. If you've never tried rainbow carrots, you're missing out on like the good things in life, honestly. But maybe I should show you. Do you guys want to see my carrots? I feel like you guys are just like, stop talking about your plants, Kathy. Nobody cares how old lady you are. Whatever. I'm going to show you guys anyway, because this is my broadcast. But I'm going to step outside into my balcony. It's so cold, though. It keeps like being windy, and then the wind stops, and then it gets like really cold again. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's so cold. Okay, so we're out in my balcony now, but this is like the container. I don't know if you can see it. Oh wait, I'll just like switch over my camera. No, look at them. They're like growing. It's so freaking awesome. They're so tiny. It looks like little tiny like grass. But yeah, those are them, and I'm like super stoked on them. Oh shit! Oh, I just stepped on my. I'm so stupid. I just like stepped on my freaking little plants. Oh no. I just like stopped. I just like dropped a foot on my little. I only crushed one of them. I'm a plant killer, guys. I just killed my plant. I'm sorry. It'll be fine. I just like accidentally put my heel on one of them. Just one. I think it may have been the spinach one. Rest in peace, baby spinach plants. But yeah. Oops. I had so much kale. I dried it, ground up to leaves, made kale flakes. Dude, you should make kale chips. Oh, I can't wait for my kale to grow because I really want to make kale chips. That's like I fucking love kale. I don't know why. I'm like that kind of person that could just straight up eat raw kale for like the rest of my life, basically. Murder. What? Kale is kind of bitter, but dried, it turns sweet. Oh, does it really? I didn't even know that. That's really cool. Still have the kale stems as snacks. Oh, spinach isn't that good anyway. You know what? Spinach is great. Also, do you guys want to see my room? I feel like it's like upgraded since last, or I guess you may have seen it since, if you follow my Instagram, you would have seen it already. But basically, I've added on to my room since I've moved. So we got my plants up there, and we got I like rearranged everything. Is that how you? Yeah. So there's like my little, that's my green couch, which is where I basically read and do uh, nothing all day in. And then I like that's just like a throw that's like on the floor there. I don't know what to do with it yet because I want to get I want to get some like outdoor seats for my balcony. And so that's going to go out there. But for the meantime, they're there. And then, um, let's see. And then you walk into, that's like my door to my room. And then over here is the finished, oh, that's me. That's my sunflower painting of the bee that I did. I finally put up my pool thingy, wall design decor thing. And then down here, we've got my record player, dead flowers. Sorry, it's like super fucking bright. I don't know how to control this basically. And then just like my vinyls on the floor there. And then you waddle over here. You waddle on the floor, and then you've got all my art supplies and some yarn. My mom's been like teaching me how to crochet and stuff, so it's been really cool. And then a shitload of empty packs of cigarettes because I want to do arts with them. Because I don't want to throw anything away and I just want to make arts with things. And oh, I finally hung up my painting. I hung up this painting over here, my little plants painting. So that's been pretty cool. I like staring at it. And I still need to name like my plants because I don't know what to name my plants yet. So crochet, God, you really are creepy, Grandma. I am. I'm an old lady at heart. Leave me alone. I need to learn how to knit. So I got my plants up there, just hanging there, and then just my art stuff, I guess. But I still need to like name my plants because I don't know what to name them. This is my favorite plant though. I think like so far, this one's my favorite one. And I feel like I need to name it because it's my favorite. Look at it. It's so cute. It just like stands up. I just like how straight it stands up. And I haven't killed any of my plants yet. So hooray for me not killing my plants. Steve. That's it. I'm naming it Steve. This is Steve, guys. My best friend, Steve. I love him. All right. Oh, thank you for all the bees, Earthlings. I had to like accept it with like, I totally covered the screen there. I'm the kind of guy that harvests dandelion leaves. Oh, it's cute. Got a Kurlakuma today. Probably spelled that wrong, in Disney World. Wait, what the hell? They have those at Disney World? It's wearing a panda suit and I love it. Oh, I got the panda one. Also, thank you so much, Nathaniel, for the 100 bars there. Hello, Raven Black. You used to have an awesome bang. What? What? Crochet. Yeah, so basically I've been trying to learn how to crochet and things. And then do you guys like my floating whatever this is? I made that myself because creep it grandma and I make stuff. I just decided to make that. Look at how cool it goes. It goes like all the way up there. You know, fun fact about those like sticks up there. Those little like, I don't even know if I could point at it. Those sticks were actually stems from my roses that dried up. So I have like this bouquet of roses and I let them dry up because I love roses. If you don't know that, I live for roses. And so I let them dry up and now they're kind of, they're in bottles just like around like my room and stuff. And then there's another one right there. And then there's another one on my record player back there. And I had like these leftover stems from when I was like putting them in the bottles. And I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these stems, but I'm gonna make some sort of art. Initially, I wanted to use those stems in order to like create some sort of like frame or border to one of my art pieces, but then I ended up not doing that, and I don't know. It just took too long. So I decided when I made this, I was like, I kind of want to put like two like sticks on there. And then I was like, oh yeah, like let me just use the stems for like the from the roses. So it's pretty, it's pretty cool. How's a minimalist home life going? I mean, I don't really know what to say. There's not really much to say about it. I don't really own like things. I think like that's the greatest thing about like this transition, I guess. It's just ever since I moved here, obviously like I need like furniture and like bedding and things like that. But the cool thing about it is that everything like in this room has been thrifted down to like that board frame and the yarn, this chair, my desk, the rugs, the sofa, that like stand on this thingy, my frames. Like everything's been thrifted, which is so fucking dope because I feel like even if I ever moved or like left or did anything, I don't, it's like not, they're not items that I have like some sort of like connection with, or how do I word this? I would be okay without them, because they're not like that important, or they're just things, And so it's really cool because it's just like it'd be easy to let go. And everything that I really care about like still fits in my backpack. So it's like, yay. So it's been pretty great. Um, haven't been on here in a while. How are you? I haven't been here in a while. The last time I broadcasted was like a month ago, over a month ago or something like that. But I've been okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of a lie. I've been a big mess, honestly. That's why I haven't like really done these in a while. But I think the greatest investment has been this iPad. This iPad has literally saved my life. Well, I don't know about like literally saved my life, but I got this iPad. I think it was like a little over a week ago, and I got it just because, like, just for arts and things. And it's been such a great tool to like experiment and just like draw and like create things with. And I'm just like in love with it. I feel like ever since I got this, there's no reason to not arts because I've got like no excuse. Normally, whenever I get like lazy or like what's the word? The only reason I sometimes avoided doing art was because of the mess itself. Like I didn't want to like bring out all my paints or have to like wash brushes or like I don't know, make a giant mess, I guess. And so ever since I got this iPad, it's just been like, oh, I want to paint something, I want to draw something. Like, all right, let me just unlock this and like, boom, like it's so easy to just art. And it's been so fucking cool experimenting with like digital arts because it's something that I've never done. I've always wanted to try out. And I think I've like discovered a love for it, and it's been so fun. And now I can make like little like animations and things, and I don't know, like it's just been really great. It's really been helping me out a bunch in my overall happiness. Also, thank you so much, Luke, for the 400 likes there. And even like with this iPad, like having the ability to draw whenever I want or wherever I want. Like the other day I went to the coffee bean where I'm applying to, and I took my iPad and I was just like drawing, like sitting down, drinking coffee. So the fact that I could like, it's so portable, and it's like, it doesn't require that much like space, or like, it's just so easy to like take everywhere with me, has been so fun. And I was sitting at the coffee bean last week. I think it was last week. What day are we in? Yeah, I think it may have been last week. And yeah, I was like sitting there drinking my coffee, and there were like these two cops, like these two policemen, like getting coffee because that's what the police does apparently, goes to get coffee and donuts. And I didn't even notice them, but my mom noticed them, and I guess they were like peeking over and they were like watching me do art, and I was like, okay, like I didn't even realize, but I guess that's a kind of pressure that comes along with drawing on an iPad though, because it's such a large screen. Because I got the bigger one because it's just more room, and like it's just more convenient to like do art where it's like a bigger, more paper sized kind of platform, I guess, surface. And yeah, so you get the people like trying to peek in and trying to see what you're doing. So there's that, but it's okay. It's worth it. But yeah, it's been like really fun getting like this thing and like messing around with arts like with the iPad, because now like I haven't ditched my sketchbooks or like my painting versus it, but it does like inspire me to the point where I'll be like sketching something on this like iPad, and then I'll be like, oh shit, like I want to draw this out in pen, or I want to make like a painting out of it. And so it just inspires me to actually like keep doing more art, which has been just amazing and incredible. And yeah, so it's been really fun. And then I've also been filling out my sketchbook a lot more. Nathaniel, thank you so much for the 100 bars times two. Thank you. So this is my sketchbook. It's just a black sketchbook that literally says sketchbook on it. I got this one at Michael's a while back actually, and I didn't really like use it at first because I didn't really know what I wanted to like put into it or what kind of arts I wanted to use it for. And so I started like, this is the front page of it. I posted this on my Instagram for my arts Instagram account. So you may have seen it if like you follow that, but that was like the first page. And then the second page, I haven't really posted this one anywhere or really talked about it anywhere, but I had this idea. It was kind of like a vision I had of like wanting to do a little mini animation and then post it on my channel on YouTube. Because I kind of, yeah, how do I say this? I think I'm kind of over making videos. Like, sorry, it's so bright. I don't know how to like turn down the brightness on here. Maybe if I like tilt this down lower. It's kind of annoying. Oh, there we go. I think I'm like over making videos about me. Like kind of like I don't know. I feel like my channel went from being an artsy kind of channel to it just being focused around me and like makeup and like things I don't really care about, to be honest. Like I felt this sort of pressure to make videos of like makeup or like outfits or like the standard hair tutorial kind of things. And that's not really something I'm really passionate about. It's just a part of me. And so anyway, back to the whole point of this. I wanted to start making videos revolving arts and like just based around art. And they're not going to be like tutorials on how to paint like realistic stuff or techniques. And maybe I'll incorporate some of that every now and then. But I mainly just want to like share my inspirations, or I don't know, just show you guys how I do art and how it's like just a big part of my life. And yeah, so anyway, I had like this vision to start this mini animation. I'm gonna go now. Bye. Goodbye, baby blues kitten. Had this like vision that I wanted to start this animation and have it be revolved around a little bear. And I know this sounds kind of like strange, but I wanted to make an animated bear, and I just wanted him to like be sleeping and like drinking coffees and just being a cute little bear. And so I kind of jotted down what I want like his face to look like. And I want to show you because it's like it looks so silly. I think it looks silly, but I like his face expressions on there. Like I don't know if you could see it, but I like his angry face. He kind of looks like a mole, or like what is it called? Kind of like Rossetti in Animal Crossing. Is that a mole? I think it is. But it was just like an idea that I had. I don't know. Like I feel so awkward and like just weird showing you that because I don't really share my art, all of my art, I guess. But I'm always afraid of people judging like what I think or what goes on through my mind, which is why it took me forever to like start sharing my art. But yeah, I really like his angry face though. He just looks so like I like the way his like snout just kind of like points outward. I think I have an idea of what tattoo I want to get. I'm probably never gonna get it. Tell me your idea. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I would like to know. He's cute. Thank you. And thank you, Becca, for the 10 likes. Let's see. I started setting up a creative space in my room so I can draw and start to paint. Aw, that's so cute. I want to see it when you're all done. Your ghost animation is adorable. Thank you. Hello, Vegeta. How are you? I'm pretty great today. I'm just gonna say today. Specify today. I am great. I actually posted on my not Instagram, my Snapchat And I was like, I'm alive today and I'm okay today. So I kind of want an opinion. I don't know how many of you guys are following my new art account on Instagram, but I wanted to post. I don't even know if I should share every single piece of art I make, like every doodle, or if there should be like a certain limit and if I should share things. I don't know. I don't know. But yesterday, like I said, I was like completely broken and just not in a good state of mind yesterday. It was not a good day. I'd seen better days. And I was trying to keep myself together. And to me, art is kind of like a journal diary entry. And I wanted to sketch something out last night because I wanted to update that new Instagram account. But I don't want to force art upon myself because then it's not like authentic, and it doesn't mean anything. And that to me is like a big like no. It's everything I'm against basically. And so I decided I couldn't art for whatever reason yesterday. I couldn't come up with anything to draw. And I made some coffee and I was trying to like be a little bit more grounded and remember my goals and like trying to inspire myself, I guess. And I ended up just doodling and doodling away. And it was like everything that I was currently feeling and everything that made that day not so great, like yesterday. And I ended up just making all these random sketches of just items that to me represented certain things that brought me certain emotions and pains from yesterday. And I don't know, like I was this close to making the post on the Instagram yesterday on the new Instagram account. It was probably around 11, like 10:30, 11. And I was going to like post this and like actually publish it on the Instagram. But then I was like, is this too personal? Like, I don't know. Like, how much should I share on this platform or like this new account? And like, I don't even know if I want to show you guys right now, but it's basically just this. It's like a giant, I don't even know if you can see it. You can't even see it. Wow, Kathy. Can't see it. I'll use the flippy screen. Hold on. So basically, it's like this. It's just like a jumbled up, like everything I was currently feeling. This page I've already shown on the Instagram page, but I was like, this is like literally a fucking diary, like entry to me. And although nobody could really put words onto it, I know what it means to me. And it was just like all this like negative, like pain and just thoughts I was feeling. And I don't know. But I don't know if I should share. I don't even know if I should. Sorry. I don't know if I should still share those kinds of things on there. So that's kind of something I've been thinking about a lot. And then I don't even know. I don't know want to show you the next page because it's too personal. I don't know. But it's been really nice to finally feel confidence in myself and share my art because I was always afraid to share anything. And it's been so relieving. I don't know, it's been so peaceful and just relieving to be able to post my art now and share it like online because I was always afraid of people being able to somehow decode my arts and know exactly what I was feeling. But I guess there's no like I don't think there's any way that anybody could truly understand like what it is or really truly read my art. And yeah, so it's been really fun to like post it online now. It's been making me really happy. But yeah, I started working on this other one. It's just I'm telling you, my art, I don't draw or paint things to like how do you word this? I don't make art to like have a specific design out there. Like I don't make an art to try to make it like realistic or good enough or whatever. Like it's everything that I literally feel and I just can't explain. And whenever I'm feeling a certain way, I honestly just put it out into art because I can't words. And I know that just sounds like a big pile of what the fuck are you talking about? But I started doing this and I don't know what the hell's going on here so far, but it's going somewhere. It's going somewhere. I just don't know where. And then I started messing around with like lines and faces and shapes, and I don't know. My art is just like a big, like fucking pile of God knows what right now. But it's going pretty all right. And then I did this one right before I jumped on here, actually. And this one is basically like, it's a new day, getting over like just shit, basically. A new beginning, or today is a new day. Yeah, so I'm telling you, I don't know how the hell to describe anything, which is why I do art instead, because I don't know how to talk, basically. um, let us see. Because I know you like bees, so the bee would bring. Wait, hold on. I need to go back up. Oops. I want a tattoo to remind me of you and Creepy Crew, and I love Winnie the Pooh, so I thought about Pooh with the bee flying around by him, something like that, because I know you like bees, and that would represent you and Creepy Crew, and Pooh would represent my childhood and happy times. Oh, that would be so cute. I mean, I love Winnie the Pooh, like classic, so I'm definitely gonna get a Pooh, classic Pooh tattoo, like eventually. And my face. Am I dreaming? Hi, Rita. How are you? This is real life. Hello. Hi. But I do want to get my face tattoo. My next face tattoo is going to be the bee from Winnie the Pooh. Like just the really, really sketchy kind of version of the bee. And I know I already have a bee tattoo, but I want to get him on my face either way because I don't know. You guys know how much I love bees and things and Pooh. But yeah. You asked for opinion. I'm very aware and critical of what I publish. I think few people consider what they're putting out and what I publish. Wait, what? What? I don't understand. Ugh, I need to like script out that video. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is right now. I wanted to go to 7-Eleven and get some snacks. I might do that still. Oh, it's 5:27. Okay, my mom gets off work at 5:30, so she should be home at 6. I could either walk to 7-Eleven right now and go get snacks, or wait for her and get a ride, and I'll have to walk anyway. I don't even know what kind of snacks I want. I'm just like, I really want some snacks. So I respect and care for what you do. Thank you, friend. Hello, Drew La Flamme. Wait, what? Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. Man, I don't know why I'm so fucking cold. I'm like freezing. And like today has been weird, really weird weather. Like there's little times throughout the day where it's been like really warm and like there'll be no wind at all. And then all of a sudden we'll get like super windy and then it'll start getting cold. I don't understand. I kind of want some coffee. I really want coffee, but I'm too lazy to heat it up. Yeah, you're good. Love the Pink Floyd. Thank you. How are you, by the way? When will be your job interview? I am doing okay today. Today has been the first day in a long while that I've actually felt like everything was going to be fine. And yeah, that's why I'm on here. I didn't even plan a broadcast today, but here I am. So it's always nice when I have days and moments like that where I just don't think about it and I just like jump on. Like I literally just downloaded the app on this thing on my iPad and I was like, I'm just gonna download YouNow on my freaking iPad. And then I was like, maybe I should sign in just so I can have like my username and have it all signed in. And I was like, maybe I should go live. And I was like, should I? Do I want to go live? And then I was like, nah, you want to go live. And so here I am. But oh yeah, my job interview. So my job interview at the Coffee Bean is going to be at 11 a.m. tomorrow. I need to repeat that to myself so I don't forget to fall asleep early and get ready early and figure out what the hell I'm going to wear and how normal I'm going to make myself look tomorrow. I don't know. It's like, is this considered not normal? Like, I actually need an opinion here because, like, to me, this isn't too crazy makeup, I don't think. But to them, it may be too much. But I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't eyeshadow tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I'm sorry. I'm like literally looking at my makeup right now. Maybe I'm not gonna eyeshadow. Maybe I'll just do like just the eyeliner. Yeah. and then wear something that looks normal, I guess, whatever the fuck normal means. It's normal for a coffee house. If they don't hire you, they're idiots. I mean, I'm just gonna go in there with a positive and open mind. If they don't hire me, I just have to remember that it's for a reason. And regardless, I'm proud of myself for even applying at all because, like I said, I've been a big mess this last month and I've just been letting anxiety eat at me and fear and the fear of failure and everything. Everything's just been too much lately. So the fact that I've actually even applied is I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for even trying to apply. I filled out the application literally just last night, right before I went to sleep. And it was a long ass application process. Like you had to click on this link to do it was a quiz, but it wasn't even like a quiz regarding like the job or anything job related for that matter. It was more of like a fill in the blanks, and it was like fucking high school test quiz thing. It was like a look at these set of numbers, what number comes next, and like patterns and things like that, or like which one of these words is different than the rest. And I was like, how does this apply to how does this relate to my me applying to this coffee shop as a barista? Like how does that even make sense? But whatever. So I took that whole quiz yesterday and it took about an hour and it was all like timed. And I was like, what is this? But I went through with it. And then after that quiz, I had to actually fill in the application for the job position. And I started to like doubt myself. I started to just let all these like thoughts into my head. And I was like, do I want a job? Like I'm gonna have to be around people and like anxiety and it's gonna be crazy. Like what if I hate it? And I was like, you know what? You never know unless you try. And if everything goes bad, then you have the option to quit. And it's not the end of the world. But who knows? You might like it. I need an excuse to go outside and interact with people because spending time alone isn't necessarily a bad thing. Everybody needs some sort of. I think I've always been kind of that person that's okay with being by themselves or not really socializing or staying indoors for long periods of time. Like I've always been fine because I've always been this way. I've never really been a people's person or, I don't go out like partying and things like that. But I'm doing this for myself. And so I decided to go through with it. I said, you know what? It's not going to kill you to at least apply. Like, who even knows if they're going to call you back or not? And what do you know? I got a call back almost right immediately. So like I said, I'm just proud of myself for even putting in the application. And if I don't get the job, that's okay. And if I get the job, then that's also okay. But I will say I am very anxious because it's been a long while since I've had a job. The last time I had a job was I think I quit my job January of last year. And that was the retail Hot Topic job I had for over a year. So I haven't really had a job in a while or been around people or been in the workflow. So I'm definitely nervous. And as far as like the position itself, I haven't really worked at like a food place, let alone like a serving drinks or preparing anything for people. So it's definitely going to be something different, something just, it's new and exciting. It's scary, but I think I'm ready for it. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect, but like I said, I'm going in there with an open mind and everything happens for a reason. But I am going to try to like put my best self out there. So throughout the interview, I'm going to make sure like I stay true to who I am and not try to impress them or prove why they should hire me regardless of my appearance. I'm just going to go there and be myself because that's all I really have to offer, just myself. And I like to think I'm a very like genuine like person. So I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. So I guess the interview isn't with the store manager. It's himself. He's the one who called me, but when I called back, it was the other girl in charge. I'm assuming she's like what's the manager below this person? I don't know. So I'm really nervous. I don't know what it's like. I have like all these different sorts of feelings because it's like I want the job because I need a change in my life. But at the same time, I'm scared because I don't go out or interact with people. But that's the whole reason I'm even wanting to get a job because since I've isolated myself, I've developed a fear of being outdoors and being around people. And that's not something that I want to keep. That's not something I want to affect my life in the long run. I don't want to let it get to the point where I literally cannot go outside because I get too anxious. Because I've been there and it took a lot of strength and a lot of everything to get over it and like be okay with being outside and interacting with other humans and living. And yeah, so I don't want to let it get to that point, which is why I'm trying. And I hope that this helps me out in some sort of way because that would be great. All right. Be yourself. Yes. Don't smoke it out too much if you do wear eyeshadow. I thought you said don't smoke, like in general. I was like, yeah, I think I'm not gonna smoke. That way I don't smell like cigarettes for my interview. Um, no eyeshadow and a suit and a tie. I know, I should just like go out and like rent a suit and a tie. I guess they want to hire you. Wait, I guess they want to hire you because they dig your style. I hope so. Wait, hold on. I think I need to go back up a little bit. I was gonna go to sleep and then I saw Creepy Cute was live and I was like, who needs sleep? Oh no. Um, let's see. Be yourself. Yeah, I honestly, I'm just gonna be myself. It is idiots exist for a reason. It is true. If anything, if I were you and I've been to a lot of interviews, I just wear a minimal amount of eyeshadow and a shirt that doesn't have anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna have like a plain outfit tomorrow, not anything with crazy prints or like words or anything like that. I want chips, but I need to start eating healthier because my face is breaking out so bad. Dude, just drink water. Water will heal your skin. I promise ya. Because I eat like a bunch of chips. I eat like shit that is supposed to cause like breakouts. Like I eat a lot of like almonds, like nuts and seeds, and all of that I feel like has a lot of oil in it. And I feel like it makes people break out a lot. But water is and tea also. I like to call it an excuse to change clothes and brush my teeth. I'm back. Went to eat. What did you have, Rich and Crumbs? Proud of you for stepping out of your comfort zone. Me too. I'm trying to do the same. I think it's just really easy to, I don't know. I want to start taking more, not risk in specific, but I want to start doing more things that I think and I feel like I'm afraid of, but I shouldn't be afraid of. I think the only reason I'm ever anxious or scared to begin with is because I overthink a lot of things. And I need to get back into the living in the way that I used to. I used to live in a way where I never thought of things before I did them. I just like went out there and did them. And I was so happy. I didn't have time to worry or even overthink situations because I would just get up and do them. And it was fun and it was great. And so nowadays, I've just been stuck in my thoughts and just thinking of the outcomes or what if I fail and just everything. And I don't want to keep doing that, which is why I'm like, just do things. I've been wanting to do things that I think I'm afraid of. And I think that's why I'm deciding to take this big step into getting a job again and being out and putting myself out there because I know it brings me anxiety. Even right now, I'm thinking about it and I don't want to think about it, but it does bring in a little bit of that fear. And so that's why I'm like, I'm scared of it, but I'm going to go for it. And there's no going back now. This interview is happening tomorrow and I'm scared. But it's okay because I could just get coffee afterwards and then maybe take a look at their menu because, like I said, I have no idea what they even serve or how they prepare their drinks. I think the only thing I've ever really drank from Coffee Bean was their tea, like their little containers, because um, back when I was in high school, the guy that I was dating, his sister worked at the Coffee Bean, so we would constantly get like all these like yummy teas and like so I know their tea is like dank as hell. Especially their winter dream tea. Yeah, that's my favorite. But apart from coffee itself, like I don't know what they serve, so I'm gonna have to do some research on that. Um, Your personality will definitely win them over regardless of your appearance. Like, I don't know if I should take out my piercings. Like, part of me has been thinking, like, tomorrow, should I at least remove my like lip piercings? But then if I pop them back in right after the interview's over, they're gonna like it's gonna be an issue regardless, you know? So I think I wanna go in there like as I am without changing anything about me really. Like I said, just staying true to who I am. And maybe my personality will win them, and then everything will be okay. And if I don't get hired, then that's okay too. Because then I try. I don't know. I really don't know what to think, but I'm excited. I'm really excited. Anyway, I need to start scripting out this video, and I don't know what I want it to be yet. Maybe I should like script it out outdoors. I don't know. Is it a fancy place? It's basically Starbucks. It's basically Starbucks' competition. I'm betraying my love for Starbucks. Just kidding. I think I'll always be a Starbucks person at heart. Mark my words. Somebody like remind me of this moment right now. Because if I do get hired, and if at some point, if I do get hired and get the job and like I develop this love over coffee bean and I completely abandon Starbucks, I want someone to remind me and quote me on this and say, hey, Kathy, you said you would always be a Starbucks person at heart and you would never betray them. But I don't know. You know, I don't think I could ever compare the two, though. I feel like coffee bean is bigger on tea, and I feel like their coffee. So I don't know very much about their recipes, but I did when I walked in there the last week. I did notice that they prepare their blended drinks a lot more differently than Starbucks does. Apparently, they use like powders instead of like syrups most of the time. I like I said, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I kind of like got from it. Their menu isn't that large compared to Starbucks, and I don't know. I don't know. I still feel like I would still buy Starbucks. It's like, hi, yeah, I work at your competition, but I still drink your coffee because I don't know. I just do. Thank you, Creed, for the 50 likes. Okay. You can always talk openly about any of your concerns to them, and they will probably appreciate that you care. That is very true. During the interview, you can ask their guidelines for facial piercings. That is also very true. A coffee shop position is not a high stress interview. It is to me. Any sort of interaction with humans is very high stress. Thank you so much, Ashley, for the 1,000 bars. Thank you. Um, don't forget that you have pretty good job experience. So that's a big bonus. Yeah, I think that may have been the reason why they called me because during the whole process of me applying, they asked for my previous job experience, which I don't have much of. And the only experience I've ever had with like jobs is just working at Hot Topic. But I I feel like although I've only ever had that one real job, I do feel like I have a bunch of experience from that one job. And in that application, they asked about what my responsibilities were, what duties I was responsible for in my previous job. And, I typed in I was a manager for the company. I did audits. I had to make sure the whole team like was working as a team and we were all aiming for a certain goal to make numbers for that specific plan that we had for like money wise we were like set, we were planned to make a certain amount every single day. So I was the person in charge of looking at the clipboard and telling everybody, all right guys, this is how much money we've made, if we can step it up to this point. And so I included that as part of my application. And I also included the fact that I had to like audit registers and I worked with the money. I had to like train all the newer people that came in. I was obviously in charge of everything else that everybody, the staff in general works at, which is like maintaining the store's general appearance and just making sure everything's fine and that every customer that stepped into the store was greeted and nobody was left ungreeted because that was like a big thing. And so I I was pretty reliable at this job, and my references were also all like managers. Like they required two references, three actually. So I made two business and one personal. I think you're supposed to do that. At least have two business like serious ones, and then you can have like one personal. But I literally had no other choice because they were the only numbers I had, so it kind of worked out in my favor. So that was cool. So I did put that in there. And then what else did I put in there? I don't know, but it wasn't necessarily that I was trying to make myself sound like I'm suitable to work here and I'm reliable, but I wasn't trying to put out a good word to make myself look good, but I know that it made me stand out, perhaps, which is why they called me back so soon. So I'm pretty stoked on that. So hopefully everything goes well. I still don't know if they were uniform. I'm sure they do. I just didn't really pay attention. I'm pretty sure you have to wear like the shirts and like whatever outfit Coffee Bean offers. I know you get a hat. I think you get a hat. I don't know. I'm gonna start wearing hats from now on. Maybe I start doing like YouNows and I'm like, hey guys, so I'm a hats person now. I've never really been a hats person. I mean, I wear beanies like occasionally when it's like really cold, but never really been a hat person. I guess I will be after this if I get hired. Alrighty. Oh, and then also it said, do you have any experiences serving or preparing beverages or coffee in general? And I put no. No, I don't. But I think there was a very similar question that followed that. And that one talked about experience with coffee in general. And so, of course, I typed in this like very carefully worded sentence, and it was like, I'm honestly a coffee I'm a coffee like lover. Basically, I live for coffee, and I also spend a lot of my time researching and preparing and just experimenting with coffee flavors, which is, very true. I do spend a lot of my time doing all of that, so maybe that also made me look good. um I wear exclusively hats, no other clothes, just hats all over my body. What? Alrighty. Tell them at your interview you'll get the job. Or turn it into weakness that you've overcome. Interacting with humans is very high stress. You know what it is? Interacting with humans in general is very high stress. You seem pretty well spoken. That's the thing also. I always feel really afraid whenever, I mean, not that I fill out job applications very often, but the few times that I have filled in applications for things, I always get really afraid that they're going to turn me down because I've got like no school like not school experience, just schooling in general. So they'll ask like in most job, I think in all job applications actually, they'll have like the whole like what sort of education you've had, like your education history. And then here's me trying to apply for jobs being like, oh yeah, I've never been to college and I never finished high school. So I always feel, and I'm always afraid that that's going to make me look so bad or unreliable or not know the basic maths or not be trusted with like money or like registers and things like that. So I'm always afraid of that. So I always make sure that I make up for it by trying to, you know, keep it real, I guess. I don't know. But I'm hopefully crossing my fingers, everything goes well tomorrow. But I guess I'll let you guys know how it all goes. I'll probably like tweet about it. I already know tomorrow morning I'm gonna be like ready and standing outside the Coffee Bean and tweeting something along the lines of like, oh my god, I'm about to walk into my interview. I'm freaking the hell out right now. do they tell you do they tell you if you get hired or not, like on the spot? I don't know how, like I said, I've only ever had one job, and I basically was given the job like right away. Um, but in like most jobs, do you get told if you get hired or not? Like, is that how it works? Do you get told on the spot? Because I don't really know how that works. Like, I feel like they should. That way, you're not like a total mess just overthinking how you did in your interview or not. But sometimes it just depends. I feel like people should just be straight up and just be like, yes, you got hired, congratulations, and then you're all excited. Or we'll think about it. Or no, you're not suitable for this position. I feel like they need to be more like straightforward with these things because, like it doesn't really matter. Not that I would be like, I don't know. They just need to be straight up, honestly. Like, I always think it's weird when they say, we'll give you a call back if we're interested or if you've made it. Because then you just feel like kind of really shitty if you never get that call back, or you're just waiting for it and then you waste away trying to wait for that call. And then you waste all that time instead of applying for other places, If they weren't able to give you that opportunity, then you have to go and keep moving forward and applying to other places. But how do you do that if you don't know if they're going to give you the job or not or call you back? That is why I believe that they should tell you on the spot, or at least give you like a reasonable time. Like if you don't hear from us in the next 2 or 3 days, then you didn't get hired or whatever. But I'm really anxious. I'm really scared. I'm like scared, but in a good, exciting way, not like in a bad way, not like in a negative sort of way, but I just don't know what to expect. This could open up a lot of possibilities, I think. I think mainly the reason I'm excited for this is the opportunity that I'm going to be able to get to meet other people because I don't know many people in this city. I don't know. I don't know anybody in general. I don't have friends. And so I'm not just saying that. Like I legit don't have friends in the city. I have one friend, but he's like way down like in like where my mom used to live back in the day. But I don't see him very often. But I don't know people and I want to be able to connect and like socialize again. And I feel like if I get a job or get this job in specific, it's going to open up so many doors where you're going to make friends regardless. Every friend that I've ever made in my life has come from working a job because you're just getting a job. You just meet people, whether it's customers or the people that work there themselves. Like you can't not meet people if you get a job, So I think that's mainly the reason I want to get this position or just get a job in general, just to socialize with other people. Because I need to stop being so freaking antisocial, honestly. I'm so sleepy. I need to go like heat up my coffee, but I'm too lazy. I don't know. I'm socially anxious and awkward to try and get a job, plus I can't drive. Aw. They typically don't tell you you're hired because they also have to interview other people. Oh, that's very true. Oh, so that means there is some sort of pressure where I gotta make myself look good. I mean, I'm also not gonna like not make myself look like reliable, but I'm not gonna overdo it. So I'm not gonna not try, but I'm also not gonna try too hard to impress them. So yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully that goes well. Speaking of jobs, I learned last week that I was never supposed to get let go. The manager misunderstood. Are you serious? Oh my dude, I want to fight them. Thank you so much, Ashley, for the likes. You look so happy today. I am. Like today I just felt fine. And like I said, just been a huge jumble of mess. But today, I felt okay today. There's like people walking outside right now. And I'm like trying to see why there's so many people outside. I don't know. I want to make some coffee. I think I may have drank all my coffees though. I don't know. Maybe we should go to my kitchen and grab some coffee. I'm so cold. I'm so freaking cold. Ugh. Okay. My nose is like all stuffy and I look so freaking shiny in this lighting. Like, hello, welcome to my kitchen. This is going to be the cooking show. I am your host, Creep It Cook, Cook It Cute. And today we're going to be preparing some delicious ass coffees. Not really. I'm just going to heat up coffee. So I learned the other day that on the back of my coffee grounds, it said to brew your coffee, and it has like the instructions or whatever. And then I thought it was really silly because it said to drink your coffee like, basically don't let it sit overnight or like days, because obviously old coffee is not going to taste as good as fresh coffee. But one of the things that it said that like really stood out to me, or I thought was kind of weird, that it said, don't heat up coffee that you've already brewed. And it's like, what? Like, what if I brew a whole like coffee, what is it? What if I brew a whole pot of coffee and then I want to drink it later on? Like, what do you mean I can't heat it up? Like in the same day? Like, what if it gets cold within like, I don't know, like the next 10 minutes? Like, does it taste different? I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because it tastes the same to me. And I'm like coffee expert. Yeah. BRB number 14 gross. Wait, what the fuck? Are you serious? Wait, what is happening right now? Wait, I'm so confused. I have no idea what you're talking about right now. What? Hello, everyone. Please look into God, Jesus. What? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I don't know. You guys, I want to get some magnets for my fridge. Is that weird? I feel like, I don't know why. Every time I look at like my fridge, I'm like, I feel like this fridge needs some magnets. I might need some magnets for it or something. Is my coffee like heated up yet? I put a minute. Hopefully a minute is like good enough. Let's see. Oh, that's decent. That's drinkable. Woo! I just slammed that. Look at how cute my little like, what is this called? A kettle? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. I don't know. This is my favorite coffee mug. Actually, I have 2 coffee mugs in total, but this is one of them. It's the Hatbox Ghost one. I like it because it glows in the dark. So whenever I heat up my coffee at night, and I pop it in the microwave, the light charges it. So it's pretty dope because then it gets like all glow in the dark and stuff, and it's just like it glows at night, and it's like freaking awesome. I like living close to evil. Me too, honestly. Are you emo? Yes! The first dollar of the day, guys. I think I'm rich. That's my cue. This is where I sign off because I've made the dollar of the day. I can't believe I've been live for this long and nobody said that yet. I like that mug. Thank you. It's actually one of my favorites. It's got watermarks on it because I don't know, man. I spill coffee like every single day. All day, every day. That's what I live for. This is so freaking like delicious. Time to collect the dinero. I know, making that cash. I like your tattoos. All right, I'm done. I can no longer do this. Anyway, I am gonna go now because my mom just got home and time to like tell her about my exciting day and stuff. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. It's been a long time since I've been live, and hopefully it won't be that long, so I'm able to pick myself up and put myself out there again. But regardless, thank you for making my day. I love you guys so much. I'll let you guys know how that goes tomorrow. I'm not going to say the word because I haven't told my mom just yet, so I don't want to say it out loud because it's going to be exciting. But I'll let you guys know how everything goes tomorrow on like Twitter probably. But have a good rest of your day. I don't know how to exit this. Oh, here we go. All right, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys very soon, hopefully. Alrighty, goodbye.